Hello, my name is Andrew Ferguson, and I worked with Alex Homer, Tanner Williams, Anthony Porter, and Brian Fairbanks. And our project is called the Canoe Cozy. So, a little bit about the background with our project. Our project was led by Brother Lawrence. Brother Lawrence is a faculty member in the Civil Engineering Department. He also oversees the ASCE Society, which is the American Society for Civil Engineers. Um, and part of what they do in that society is they create a concrete canoe each year and they take it to different places across the country to compete against every other canoes made out of concrete. So in 2019, the team showed up to their competition with their concrete canoe, and when they went to take the canoe off of the trailer, they noticed that the front 4 feet of the canoe broke off during transportation to the competition. And the ASC, they spent months building this canoe, so it was pretty devastating for them. So this led to the idea of our project. So Brother Lawrence wants us to find a better way to transport a canoe made out of concrete so that next time they show up to competition that their concrete won't break and that'll never happen again. So some of the required functions for our project is to be able to transport a canoe. And currently they have a trailer that they use, but there's no way to secure the canoe to the trailer, and really they just put the canoe on the trailer once they're already at the competition and they want to move it around by hand. So it needed to be able to use that trailer that's already in use. And then it also, with each competition each year, the size of the canoe changes. And so we needed something that is variable and able to fit different lengths of canoes and different sizes of canoes. Also, another required function for our project is that it fits in small spaces. So really it just needs to be able to fit through doors. The place they store the canoe on campus is kind of in a closet, so we definitely need the trailer to be able to fit inside that closet. And the other thing is that Brother Lawrence wanted the canoe to be, or the trailer to be cosmetically appealing. So in the future, he can take that canoe and he can display it on different parts of the campus so people can see the work that they've done. So our objective was to design a transportation system that would structurally support a concrete canoe during transportation to the competition. So what we first did is we kind of modeled it up in SolidWorks so we could make sure that the structure that we built could hold a concrete canoe, because the canoes weigh upwards of 500 pounds. So I need to be able to do that. So you can kind of see that in our models. Um, So the ideas that we came up with, you can kind of see it here. Let's see, these blue straps right here that you can see, there's about, let's see, 9 of them or so. So we decided that we would want the canoe to sit on top of those straps so that they could lift the canoe with the straps. And by using straps on the bottom, that allows for different sizes of canoes so that it doesn't matter if the canoe is narrower one year or if it's wider the next. The straps, when they ratchet up that canoe, will form to the shape of the canoe. And then on top of that, you can see these 5, we called them U-bars. So what you would do is you would put the canoe into uh, this netting type deal with these ratchet straps, similar to ratchet straps that you would use on your truck. And you would put the canoe on top of the straps. You would ratchet up the straps so it kind of put it would lift it up in the air, and then you would put those U-bars on top of the canoe, and then what you would do is you would ratchet up the canoe up to those U-bars so it holds it tight and into place. And that way, whenever they go to competition, they can take this trailer and they can just put it on top of their trailer and attach it to their truck, and then they can drive it to their competition. When they get to their competition, they're able to take their cart off of the trailer and they're able to move it around, and they don't ever have to take it reduces the amount of times they have to take the canoe on and off the cart. And so over here on the left, you can see our final product. Given the circumstances, we didn't finish our project all the way, but we got really close. You can see kind of right here this U-bar right here. So we got the whole thing built except for the remainder of the U-bars. We were only able to install one U-bar. So moving forward, it'll be really easy to finish the project. It'll just be adding 4 more U-bars and then the project is finished. We were able to load the canoe onto the cart and ratchet it up, and ratcheting it worked great, and everything worked great. And so moving forward, they'll install those 4 U-bars and it'll be ready to go for competition, and it will reduce the chances of a canoe breaking during transport. So that's our project, and I hope you enjoyed it.